Michigan Stadium is the site for today's neighborhood get-together as Eastern Michigan makes the short drive over to take on the undefeated Wolverines. And now from the Big House, here is Michigan. It's a battle of undefeateds, Michigan and Eastern Michigan on the Big Ten Network, presented by Marines.com. Next. Eastern Michigan last week had 397 yards against Alabama State, and this is the running back Green who takes it, lost the football, put it on the turf, and Michigan thinks they have it. Jabril Black punched it out, and it's Gordon who comes up with it.
A little bit of a surprise to Michigan fans that they're in the positive on the turnover margin this year, and this is part of the reason why their defense is making opportune plays, being able to knock that ball out. Give a lot of credit to Jabril Black. You'll see number 55 right here. He's able to get that left hand on the ball. You've got to do a better job of Javonte Green securing that football. Anytime you're coming into this type of environment, you've got to limit mistakes. We're already seeing the first one by Eastern Michigan.
Michigan had 5 takeaways against Notre Dame last Saturday night under the lights. Now Denard Robinson will go to work out of the I formation, and a fullback reintroduced to the Michigan offense, leading the way for Fitzgerald Toussaint, and he rattles off a nice gain on first down before Blake Poole brings him down. Denard carried the load in the running game last week for Michigan, and here he is on a quarterback lead to the far side, and he takes it on 2nd and 2 for a Michigan first down. Justin. Play action, trying to set up the screen, nothing there. Denard will scramble, he will tuck it, take it to midfield, and then some. Here goes Shoelace. Inside the 40 on a broken play. Robinson took it himself. Al Borges told us yesterday we'd like to call 16 running plays, and then Denard's going to take a few himself, and there's an example, a 14-yard pickup.
That's why you don't have to design too many running plays, because when things break down, he's got the improvisation to make things happen. And there's just not a whole lot you can coach on defense. You got to be technically sound. You got to cover up your gaps.
2nd and 6. And here's another designed quarterback run on the lead straight up the middle. And Brandon Slater able to bring down Denard Robinson. And Michigan has already shown a number of different looks here on their opening drive after the turnover. Robinson to the air, and Smith had it go through his hands on 3rd down, and Michigan will be in a punting situation.
Haven't attempted a field goal yet this year, but feeling comfortable with number 16 to make a play.
Here comes the blitz. Robinson has it picked up nicely, and he fires intercepted. Picked off by Darius Scott, a freshman from Chicago. Set up by a short punt, and now Cody Fulkerson, 7th play of this drive. Zupanchik is the snapper, Karcher the holder. 21-yard attempt. And the first play of the 2nd quarter sees Eastern Michigan take a 3-0 lead on the Wolverines.
On the board really quickly, that's great, but what it does is it puts your defense on the field for a long time.
Double pass on 2nd and 4. Deep ball from the wide receiver, picked off at the goal line. Thomas Gordon never bit, and he takes it away for another Michigan takeaway.
Eastern Michigan lined up their backup quarterback, Tyler Benz, at the wide receiver position. You'll see him slide back here. Throw was behind the line of scrimmage, so this is a legal play, but give a lot of credit to Thomas Gordon staying foot for foot with their running back, Javonte Green, and an outstanding catch by a defensive back. A lot of people say that defensive backs were wide receivers that couldn't catch. I think Thomas Gordon proved everybody wrong right there. Tom, and especially here, you're talking about they always want to try to get points, but it was almost like a punt because, again, you got Michigan starting back in between their inside their 5-yard line.
Denard on his own read takes off, and here he goes. Shoelace moving to midfield, and Denard Robinson flips the field on the Eagles, taking it all the way out for a pickup of 55.
And this is almost the exact play that we showed from the game last week against Notre Dame. Look at him reading the flow of the defense. Everybody crashes down. He pulls it out and has all kinds of field in front of him. But give a lot of credit to Roy Roundtree, number 12. That's what the offensive coaches told us yesterday, is these wide receivers have really embraced blocking downfield, knowing that number 16 can make things happen.
And here he goes on a designed power play for the quarterback. And Denard Robinson, after a 55-yard gain, picks up 4, 2nd and 6. Brandon Slater with the stop. Again, they call number 16, and again he picks up a first down. Shoelace lost the football, scooped up at the 21-yard line, and Michigan is bailed out by Vincent Smith, a gain of 21. And make sure 16 doesn't carry it too much. Once again, Denard taking over. Play action, and he dumps it to his tight end. This is Coger, and Coger's inside the 10, dragging Latarius Thomas down with him. A gain of 11. Denard has been a little banged up. In fact, his arm was sore. He didn't throw much in practice on Thursday. He throws here, and Coger is in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, again, you got Denard Robinson doing what he does best. The read option, pulls that ball out, makes a huge play in the open field to set Michigan up for the touchdown. And right here, of course, quick play action. Ball gets into the hands of Kevin Coger for the touchdown.
From the Michigan campus, Gillette gives it off and gives it up. Great penetration up front by Michigan, and Jake Ryan, who got his 2nd start of the season today, in for the injured Cameron Gordon, found a home in the eastern backfield. They're getting big down on that offensive line again. Another tackle in at a tight end spot. That's Lincoln Hansen, and Gillette takes it straight away, looking for one. He may have got spun past midfield. Jabril Black with the stop, picked up 2. Let's go back to going strong to the right side here. 2 tight ends and a tackle, trying to boot the opposite way. Gillette finds his man short of the first down as Thomas Gordon converged to shove the receiver out of bounds, and it will bring up 4th down. Tyrese Russell is the tight end who had the grab. From their own 13, Denard operating out of the shotgun, and on the zone read he will keep it. Robinson cuts back at the 20, and he's out to the 24-yard line. Robinson comes back to the weak side. Another cutback in the stutter step move. He left the defender behind for a moment. Denard Robinson picks up another first down before Latarius Thomas stops him after a gain of 10. And now Smith, he's got a blocker out front, and Vincent Smith cuts it back. Number 2 is loose. Willie Williams finally with the stop. Looking for a big gain for a running back. How about 38 yards for the Pahokee, Florida native? Minute 15 and counting before the break here at the Big House. Now Robinson gives it up this time to Toussaint. He stutter steps through the hole and has Michigan set up another first down from the 11, gain of 11. Andy Malumba. Denard bobbled that snap, picks it up, no problem for 16. Touchdown Michigan. Number 16 takes it the final 11 yards. And the Wolverines open up a first half lead with 39 seconds to go before the break. 14-3, Michigan.
Yards or so, then he's already over 100 yards. But at the end of the day, he's still a quarterback, and he wants to throw the football.
And he's also a great runner. They start the second half with the zone read. Latarius Thomas finally brings him down. It's a gain of 7 on first down for Michigan. 2nd and 10 for Michigan. And here's Vincent Smith, and he has room to then some. And look at this speed past midfield. Thomas finally brings him down, and it's a pickup of 14.
And that play right there shows me that Denard Reed is reading the defense right here. Hole opens wide up. Vincent Smith just jets right through it. Tom, you and I haven't played football in a long time. I think we could have picked up 10 or 15 yards through that hole.
Well, Smith is from talent-rich Pahokee, Florida, where they're known for their rich soil and sugarcane crops. They call it running in the muck down there, and that's a great way to train young backs. And here's Smith once again running through that Eastern Michigan muck straight ahead, perhaps to pick up 4. 2nd and 6, and Marcus
Denard can beat him in the running game.
Michael Shaw's in the backfield now. Robinson pulls it out of his belly and dances his way for a first down. The Michigan tight end Kevin Koger lost his hat on that play, but continued laying the wood and clearing the way. Justin Cudward finally with the stop after a gain of 8. Here now Steve Watson, a tight end, in the backfield. Little misdirection. Here goes Smith. He's got fantastic speed, and he powers his way through a would-be tackler to pick up a Michigan first down. A gain of 13 for Smith. Here's Toussaint now. And Toussaint with the great name, great game inside the 10. Another Michigan first down. He picks up 12. They're sharing the load in the run game.
And that's the kind of hard running that I want to see out of this Michigan Wolverines offense. For the game, 5 of them coming on this drive. They only had 7 in the entire first half.
Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson cuts back, pump fakes, improvises, and on the run, he will get to the pylon. Down at the 1-foot line. 3rd and goal. First man through is Toussaint, and he's up and over for another Michigan score. This neighborhood affair has turned towards the home team. 21-3, Michigan.
On the field.
32 for Eastern Michigan. In our coaches' meetings yesterday, you talked about Michigan's return to Michigan football. Here it is with the blitz and a stop. Craig Rowe with the quarterback sack. Mike Martin in to assist. It's a loss of 7.
Running the football and tough defense, and I think that's the reason why Brady comes out as a 6th-round pick in the draft, because that wasn't what they were known to do. Quarterback play wasn't the focus at Michigan. That's
Green with the carry. He picks up 5, and that will leave 3rd and long. The Big Ten. 3rd and long. Greg Madison is the defensive coordinator. He's back in Ann Arbor after a previous coaching stint here. And we talked to him about the big changes defensively for this program. And
it can be really good, or it can also hurt you. And you saw that a little bit of both last week. You're not seeing it too much today because of the running game typically that has been given by Eastern Michigan. But when you
3rd and 5 now. Thought Rawls might get a carry today, and Robinson finds his man. That is complete for a Michigan first down, and then a few more. And Jeremy Gallen out of Apopka, Florida. Former high school quarterback who runs a 4.340, picks up 27 yards. They turn it over on their very first possession. Smith bowls his way to a gain of 4. Now let's go to Dave Rebson in the studio. Play action. They set up the screen. Here goes Gallen, and Gallen gets popped. There's a leak in that bucket. Kalanji Kashama in there. Maybe the last drive for Denard. Handles the low snap, and Robinson will take off. He picks up a first down. Denard Robinson inside the 30. And Robinson continues to carry this team. Number 16 goes for 16. Smith. Marcus English at 10 tackles against Alabama State. He's with the stop. Pickup of 7 for Vincent Smith. You know, we saw Rawls. Michael Schofield has entered the game at left guard for Michigan. Denard trying to run right behind he and Lewan. And Denard takes it for a first down. Brad Orman with the stop. pick up a 4. Elbow, both down. Play clock at 2. Denard throwing on the run. Touchdown, Michigan. It's Dilio with his first score. A 19-yard touchdown pass. Drew Dilio, as a kid in Louisiana, slept with a Michigan quilt on his bed. Denard Robinson throws for another touchdown. This time the quick shot to Drew Dilio. Michigan in control.
But they're feeling like Denard's a little bit more comfortable right now, backed up inside their own territory.
So Gardner still with the headset on the Michigan sideline. 2nd and 7. Shaw. Or pardon me. It's out, swung out for the completion of Jeremy Jackson. Pickup of 12. And Denard will keep it this time and go straight ahead. Little juke move, and he carries it toward the marker just shy of the first down. 2nd and short. Pickup of 11. Latarius Thomas with the stop.
They've been playing really good football through the first couple of weeks.
One of the best running teams in the nation. This is Vincent Smith, and look at this guy go. And he takes it all the way up to the 45-yard line. Let's take you back to Chicago. It's John Jansen's job to pave the way for some great running backs and quarterbacks. And here goes Vincent Smith. He cuts it back and picks up another first down. John, I'm curious to answer the question, perhaps, of why Devin Gardner isn't in the game right now, as Denard tries to take it by himself on a designed quarterback run. And that was the question we posed to Al Borges yesterday. Denard Robinson is still learning this game.
They only do a better play.
Michigan has converted 7 of 11 third downs today. This is a deep ball, complete, and a Michigan first down. Still going is Gallen, and Gallen dropped at the 15-yard line.
Well, so many people want to talk about the fact that Denard Robinson is a running quarterback. You get flashes, and that was one right there, that he has got himself an arm. Sits back in the pocket this time. Look, you see him going through his reads right there, and he steps into a throw. When Denard gets a chance to step into his passes, he has got a very good arm. And Jeremy Gallen, nice job of bringing that one down, making somebody miss and seeing if he can't keep that play alive.
Gallen and Jackson at the bottom of the formation. This is the 10th play of this drive. Toussaint on first down with another positive play on the ground. Denard Robinson is eating up clock on this drive. And he scrambles forward to set up a 3rd and short. Pickup of 3. 3rd and short for Michigan. Out of the eye and 2 tight ends. Play action. Robinson to the end zone. Overthrew his man. He was trying to find Brandon Moore. Michigan has yet to attempt a field goal this season. This will be a 21-yard attempt for Brendan Gibbons, who has nailed every extra point thus far. And it's just a tick deeper than a point after. And Gibbons fits it through. Denard Robinson, 2 yards shy of his 11th 200-yard rushing game, as Ron English brings Eastern Michigan back for game 10 of this series. Michigan wins it 31-3. Brady Hoke, now just the 3rd coach in Michigan history to start his career at 3-0. This has been an exclusive presentation of the Big Ten Network. For Derek Rackley, I'm Tom Hart saying so long from Ann Arbor.